Hello and welcome to Audio Trends TV. I'm Stephen Lee and I'm here today with the Managing Director of Richter Acoustics, John CORNELL. Now John, as you know, Audio Trends has had a long history with Richter. In fact, we go back to about 1990. But I thought we might like to tell some of our viewers today a little bit about the history of Richter. I think it went back to about 1986, didn't it?
Yeah, Ralph Waters started the company in 1986 and as I remember, the Merlin was the first product that we sold as a retailer of Ralph's, and I think we started selling that around 1987. And I got to know Ralph quite well, and the real breakthrough product for Ralph was the Wizard, which I'm not exactly sure what year that was produced.
I think it might have been about 1989. Because we started to come into it about that time.
Very unique product, the Wizard. It was probably the first slimline 6-inch two-way speaker to hit the market here. It preceded a lot of the overseas brands that were still in those days very much large drivers, mid-range. So the design was quite unique. And I think the profile had a lot to do with the acceptance.
Yes, I have to agree there. It was the first Australian designed speaker that didn't look like a refrigerator. And up until that time, the 12-inch three-way had ruled supreme.
Exactly. So to Ralph's credit, he was very much ahead of his time. The speaker was very quick and had a very unique sound. And a lot of people couldn't believe that it produced such bass response from a twin 6-inch speaker as opposed to the traditional mid-range woofer tweeter type configuration. So now
Ralph then sold out to one of his employees from memory. Duncan sort of worked with another colleague of ours, Ken Dwyer, with Richter for a little bit.
That's right. Yes. Yeah. Ralph, through I think not his own choosing, decided to sell the company, and yes, Audio Products took that on, and then engaged. Well, Duncan was a designer for a certain period of time, and then engaged Martin GOSNELL as the designer. So Martin came on board around 1997. So he currently has almost a 20-year history with Richter, and the Legend series took a bit of a back seat for a while, and the Predator series and the Sovereign series came about, which were under Martin's guidance, if you like. And then further down the track, Martin produced the Series 3
Yes,
range.
Yes. Now, what we've got to say is, you might remember the Remington ad where the man who used the product, in this case John used to sell Richter in his business in Newcastle. He loved the product so much. What did you do?
Well, I bought the company. Yeah, we had a long association as a retailer with Ralph, and I still communicate with Ralph, not on a regular basis, but he's still about. But so we became friends, and we sold lots and lots of Richter, starting in 1987, and it's been a continuous product in my retail store, which I still have up until now. So we've had a very long history with Richter. We've been all the iterations of Richter we've sold at one stage or another, and yet it's we've always loved it. And I love the philosophy that Richter has, which is value for money, punching above its weight, the fact that it's an Australian iconic product, all those reasons, and that's why I decided to buy the company.
Yes. So what we're going to do is, if you'd like to learn a little bit more about the current series of Richter speakers, the Series 5, we'll have a look at one of our other videos. But for the moment, look, thanks very much, John, for giving us that background. And until next time, thanks for watching Audio Trends TV.